Is that an Iron Maiden? What is up, guys? I am Driessenable, and welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia: The Dark Descent. So, last part, we came across 3 of the fragments of the orb, ended up in this room, which I believe belongs to Alexander, given that his picture's right there, and I believe that's the end of the road in terms of this side of the area. Now, there was 2 doors that opened in the last part, so... okay, which... I think it's this way. I believe it's this way. If I'm wrong, shit. But, I don't know. I'm not wrong. This is the right way to go. Okay. Something died inside of him that day. Watching that man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. What day? What mind? What handle? And also, who died? That must have been, I'm guessing, someone who got tortured. So, oil-wise, I'm dicked. Less dicked now, but... Okay. So let's head to the other side.
Was there something else?
That...
You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transaction.
Yes.
Go to the choir.
That's where I was heading. The remaining ore pieces can be found in the choir. Choir? Choir. That word is spelled like choir, but why do I feel like maybe it was pronounced differently? Okay, you know what'd be great? I'll tell you what'd be great. I'm gonna light this up, and I'm gonna just look around this room for items that may or may not be oil, but it'd be nice if it was oil. Okay, I'm gonna read that in a second. More tinder boxes, less oil. Fine. That's great. I didn't want any. In court, the Order of the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. So is he immortal? Is that the idea behind Alexander, is that he just doesn't... Can you just move? He just doesn't age? Agrippa channels Weyer. Weyer taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he is, and has been for centuries, my only link to the worlds beyond. So perhaps Agrippa is what keeps him immortal. That's just a theory I have. Weyer claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first so he can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must remain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Ware told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae, I still don't know how to pronounce that, and tampter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from a large specimen. The choir seems to be a fertile ground for this sort. I'm heading there now. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae, I'm going to call it vitae, I like that, the vitae, could be extracted as usual from an agonized human victim's blood, and also I'm pretty sure that they pronounced the word previously, and I can't remember how they did it, so I'm going to call it vitae. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tampter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling cairn? What the fuck does that say? I will have to address Ware with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. I have no idea what it's talking about, but I mean, it was talking about the potion to free him, but one note speaks of a mixture made with 3 ingredients. Should I go talk to him about this? Hey, Hey! Hey, Agrippa! Hey!
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Incredible. You found Vile's recipe. That there might still be a chance.
Good, good.
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go.
I'll stop him
If
then.
you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via described. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Okay, Agrippa. Agrippa the Dying Man wants a specific tonic made to save him. And I need to create it before I put the orb together. I can do that. I think I can do that. I'm gonna believe that I can do that. Well, let's go to the choir. Oh, choir entrance. How big is this place? The thick liquid is spread across his tongue. I already read that. I already read that one. It's okay. I already read that one. Okay, so this place is quite lit up, which makes me happy. Less oil used. Concerning. Troubling. Concerning and troubling. This is things.
15th of August,
What the
1839.
hell just happened?
The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry.
Excuse me, do I have a choice in this matter? I'm gonna go with no.
Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Paint the man, cut the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
So I'm a murderer? I'm a killer. I'm the killer. There's... okay.
Isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Well, that was odd. I mean,
Kill her?
I knew that he had killed, but that seemed rather aggressive. And after the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Is there a point to all of this? Hey. Hey, you. Hey, Tinderbox. How you doing? Well, I'm gonna move on. I don't think there's a point to that, but... who the hell knows? Choir Main Hall. Oh, what fresh hell is this?
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Yeah, I mean, if you say so, Alexander, you just... I don't believe you're... You can just stay the hell away. How about that? Oh my god, no. God, no, don't. Shit. Alright, well, I need a bit of light. Okay, so there are 3 orbs in this area somewhere. There's a door back there. Oh, shit. Where might he be now? Alright. Stay calm. Stay calm. Nah, I don't need that. I don't need that. Possible to break open with what? The hammer? Nice! Okay. I got one of the items. So I need 3 items. I have 1 of them. What the hell? The traitor did not know what to think of the brass bowl as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realize it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and traveled through the complex instrument which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen bull bellow. I don't like that. Oh, that's... Holy shit! Can I not open this now? What was the point of that? Oh god, I don't want to stare at its ass. I can't do anything now. Where... Honestly, what was the point of this? Oh, come on. Alright. I guess moving on. I know there's something down here too, which makes this that much worse. And... oil. Alright. Can I avoid the creature somehow? How do I get up on this? I didn't think that would work. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go into that room that was back here while also trying to avoid the demon-like creature monster that is somewhere over here. I don't know where. Okay. We're fine. We're good. Is there enough light in the area to keep me sane? And here's the door. Let's just see what's in here. Is that an Iron Maiden? Yep, that's an Iron Maiden. I'm not going in there. Holy shit, that actually got me. The forger stood absolutely still. The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked and he felt blood trickle down his leg. In pain, his head fell slightly forward. It took him a while to realize his eye had ruptured and begun to leak. That would be a really shitty way to go. Daniel, what the hell, man? What did you do to these people? Alright, there's another orb piece. So 1 to go, but I also need to collect 2 other ingredients. So I'm just going to take a look to see what they are. Okay, so I have the poisonous fungi. I need the vitae, and also somehow to get the Tampter. I have no idea how I'm going to get the Tampter. But I do have the other 2. So, while reading that, I noticed it mentioned that it had something to do with a large amount of a victim's blood. I don't know where I'm going to get that, but I'm sure it'll come up. Okay. I don't think I've been over here yet. Where? Where is it? Don't do this. Okay. Where? Alright, here's a door. I'm guessing this leads to the 3rd orb. Maybe. Got a cutscene.
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rim. All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
You are a psycho.
Die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
That's really messed up. Like, that's really, really messed up. Okay, that's the final piece of the orb, but I am not done. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly but with intent, so the rope secured around his legs stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The 2 men looked at each other knowingly and took a hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Oh my god. Okay, so I have the orb, and I also... Like, I have the orbs. All the fragments of the orbs. But what I don't have is the vitae, and I also don't have the Tampter. Frankly, I don't know how to get either of them. Nothing comes to mind. There's a bridge over here. Is that the bridge I already... Yeah, you can stay the hell away from me. That'd be great if you listened. How nice. Skulls. How lovely. Okay. Well, I'll go back to the entrance and see if I can figure out how to get one of the other items. Carefully cutting the man open made him think this is how father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan relying on one's skill to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. Okay, so who was that speaking? I don't know. Alright, so this room showed me torture. Okay, and then this room had something I could interact with the table, but... What is this? The bone is covered in mucus. Remains. Okay, so is that one of the items that I already have? Is it... Because this says different. Can't be combined by hand. According to the note, the tonic has to be made with care. And that's the only combination that says that. Oh! Tamter is the mucus that's on the bone. Okay, so I just need the vitae, which can be extracted from any agonized human victim's blood. Well, there's blood everywhere, but how do I do that? Okay, so after testing some things around a bit... Oh, God. I created this, a glass jar on a string. But I'm not exactly... Not really sure what it's for. But I haven't... I checked all around in the other section. I haven't checked back in the transept. It only mentions for the one that it's in the choir. Only the fungus, or the fungi. So, and the bone was in that well. So maybe the last one is in here somewhere. So I get, maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Am I missing something? Like that? Like, would that make sense? Like, would that make sense? Okay. Great. So I have all the items I need to make the potion. Can't add anything directly into the blood. The substance needs to be purified. How? Through fire? Like, how? How am I supposed to purify it? Maybe Agrippa knows. I mean, I'll go talk to him and see if he knows anything, but... It had gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus... Oh, I already read that one, too. Okay, so they're starting to repeat some of these things. Which means I've probably been walking around this place too long.
All the orb pieces you need.
Yeah?
I know I have no right to ask anything of you. But if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Listen, man, I don't know how... Like... Do I use it in this?
I see that all the orb pieces.
Okay.
I know I have no right to...
Is it in one of these rooms? It wouldn't be in here, but is it... Like, is it in here? In the chancel? Like, I don't know. I don't know. What's happening? All I want to know... Jesus! What the hell? Sleep? What do you mean sleep? Hazel spent all summer in bed. He used to read to her after helping father with his work. In his mind, he was like, whatever the hell that says. And as long as he kept telling the story, she would not die. Oh, that's a part of the game. I didn't actually die. Okay. Okay. This isn't good. I'm captured. Excellent. Truly excellent. I'm in a fucking cave.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you.
I'll go to hell, Alexander.
I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I.
Got oil.
Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture?
Yes, I don't remember a damn thing.
It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption, how you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
So have I not actually even seen the shadow yet? What'd I write down? The cell door is locked. Find another way out. Okay. I got captured by them. I straight up thought I was dead. Though 3 of them came at me, and I'm like, well, I gotta turn the fuck around, and they were way faster than the other ones, so... Well, no, the first one was pretty fast. Okay, so there's more than one. There is more than one. I can 100% confirm that now, because 3 of them just got me. But, seems like a good point to end this video, as we're now in a different section. So, a few things. One... I didn't get a chance to create that potion, so perhaps that's the point. Maybe I'll get a chance to do that after, because it's telling me I can't do anything with the items right now. That sucked trying to get them, but figured out how to get all, like, the 3 items that I needed. Well, at least, I don't know, I had the blood, but the Vitae is part of the blood? I don't know. But either way, it seems like a good point to end, so thank you so much, you guys, for watching. If you're enjoying this video, let me know in the comment section below. And give the video a like, and if you haven't so far, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be reminded every time a new video comes out, which is daily. And until next time, remember, stay Driessenable.